The rich in Kenya are easily noticeable. They drive top-of-the-range cars with personalized registration plates, frequent high-end clubs, have addresses in expensive neighborhoods and generally behave as if they are above the law. Then we have the ultra-rich. These individuals would rather the public doesn't know about their wealth. They will not share their latest acquisition on social media platforms, as is the norm with the new breed of moneyed Kenyans. In Kenya, there are several billionaires who are known for their reclusive nature, rarely appearing in public, and avoiding media attention at all costs. Let's take a closer look at some of these enigmatic personalities and get a glimpse into their private lives. Number 8. Mike Minor. One such elusive billionaire is Mike Minor, the owner of Marble Arch Hotel and Pelican Signs, who is known for his preference for written communication, through notes passed on by messengers. Minor is rarely seen in public, and rarely returns media calls for interviews or clarifications. In fact, he sent his lawyer to a press conference when former Roads Minister Franklin Bett condemned his 8-bedroom home in Spring Valley, Nairobi, for being on a road reserve and earmarked it for demolition in 2010. Despite owning multiple businesses and winning a compensation of KSH 712 million from the Environment and Land Court in 2017, Minor remains highly private and reclusive, avoiding the media and public attention. Number 7. James Kanyatu. Another reclusive figure is the late James Kanyatu, who served as the head of the Directorate of State Intelligence, NSIS, for 27 years, and 2 different presidents in Kenya. Kanyatu was rarely photographed and hardly appeared in public, and it was only during his testimony at the Goldenberg Commission of Inquiry in 2003 that his cover was blown as one of the founding directors of Goldenberg International. It was revealed that besides his role in spying, Kanyatu was also a wealthy businessman with interests in various sectors, but he managed to keep his private life hidden from the public eye until his death in 2008. Number 6. Jimmy Wanjigi. Billionaire businessman Jimmy Wanjigi is another enigmatic figure who was known for his reclusive nature, until he stepped into the limelight following the assassination of businessman Jacob Juma, who was also his in-law. Wanjigi's photo was rarely seen in the media, and even experienced photojournalists and editors did not know how he looked. However, after Juma's murder and his alignment with Raila Odinga's presidential campaign, Wanjigi became a more frequent media presence. Despite his wealth and involvement in high-stakes deals, Wanjigi remains private and guarded about his personal life. Number 5. Francis Mburu. Francis Mburu is another city billionaire who operated from the fringes until the Roraka land saga brought him into the media spotlight. Mburu, who runs 50 companies, claimed compensation for his 13.5 acres of land on which Roraka secondary and drive-in primary schools were built, and was paid a partial compensation of KSH 1.5 billion. He was also compensated KSH 1.8 billion for the 34 acres on which 196 housing units for the General Service Unit officers were built. Before the land saga, Mburu was relatively unknown to the public, and he described himself as a down-to-earth person who doesn't show off, and prefers to keep a low profile. Number 4. Pius Ngugi. Pius Ngugi is another billionaire who is known for his reclusive nature. Ngugi, who made his fortune in the real estate industry, is rarely seen in public, and rarely gives interviews to the media. He prefers to keep a low profile and shun the limelight, despite his immense wealth and success in the business world. Number 3. John Kibanga Kamani, stock markets guru. In 2018, he earned SH80,000 by selling over 3 million shares of Total Kenya, a listed oil marketing company, and is recognized as one of Kenya's most prominent investors. He is respected in Kenyan business circles for acquiring significant stakes in local blue-chip firms and holding onto them for extended periods. His shares in Kakutsi plc, a listed agricultural company, are estimated to be worth more than KSH 2 billion. Additionally, he is the largest individual shareholder in Nation Media Group, the largest media conglomerate in East Africa, with an approximate 1.8% stake. He also holds stakes in East African Breweries Limited, a major brewery, and Safaricom, a mobile telecom firm. Kibanga is well known for being extremely private, and reportedly detests being photographed in public. Number 2, Peter Mathoka. Following their re-election in October 2017, former President Uhuru Kenyatta and current President William Ruto appointed Peter Mathoka, a savvy businessman and investor, to a prominent position. Mathoka's impressive background, which includes extensive networks, experience, wealth, and education, was a key factor in his selection and gained him the favor of President Uhuru. Mathoka's holdings in publicly traded Kenyan firms alone are valued at more than KSH 4.5 billion. He is the founder and CEO of Accela Global Logistics, one of Kenya's leading freight and logistics companies. This information is detailed in his profile on the Institute of Directors Kenya, IADK. Number 1, Abdulkadir Gadi, cement manufacturer, Athi River Mining. With most of his investments focused on the construction industry, the wealthy businessman, who prefers to stay out of the media spotlight, is estimated to have a net worth of Sh 8.7 billion. One of his major business ventures is Athi River Mining, which has reaped remarkable profits in recent years, especially during a period of extensive construction projects in Kenya. Thank you for watching this insightful video, and please consider liking and subscribing to the channel so that you cannot miss such amazing videos in the future. See you later.